Okay, and I believe we are live. Yay!
Hello.
Morning. Hello, Bessie. Good
Hello,
morning
Michael.
to you. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know this is an unlikely time for my this interview series, but right, so it's early in the morning here on my side of the world in Edmonton, Canada. It's 7 a.m. And Bessie, what time is it there? Is it like
it's it's
afternoon,
for
right?
it's afternoon. Yes, it's 4 p.m. actually.
And we are connected. We're worlds apart. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, mayong buntag. So I'm speaking in my dialect. Uh, to all of you who are watching and joining us this early in the morning, and I believe it's going to be evening in my home country, the Philippines. So welcome to another episode of our Digital Entrepreneur Spotlight. And today, so I will not, uh, hold it any longer. So our special guest for today is all the way from Greece. Bessie, thank you so much for accepting my invitation. How are you doing this afternoon?
Thank you for having me, Michael. It's my pleasure. I'm very happy to talk about this online business. So, whenever I have the chance, I grab it and I enjoy talking about it. Yes.
Yes,
Uh,
likewise.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's always exciting, right, to have all this discussion. And really, we're just so passionate about sharing this what we're doing, right? So, before I ask you to introduce yourself further, I would just like to introduce myself. So, for those of you who are watching us for the very first time, my name is Maeco, so originally from the Philippines. Came to Canada, of course, about 12 years ago already, and I'm here now in Canada with my family, husband and three kids. So aside from running this online business, so I'm just doing this part time. But I have a full time job, so I work in public service in provincial government here in Alberta. So that's all about me. So now I wanted to ask Bessie. So I've put here in my poster the announcement for this interview that she was a former economist and a restaurant owner, right? So I'll ask Bessie to share with us more about her background. Take it away, Bessie.
Thank you. So yes, I'm originally from Bulgaria, living in Greece the last 23 years. Economist by profession, restaurant owner as a last occupation, and I'm running my online business the last 4.5 years full time. I am a mom of two grown-ups, 21 almost, and 26, and I'm a wife, a happy wife of Captain George.
Oh wow! And before we proceed, I just want to acknowledge so we have our live viewers for today. Thank you so much, um,
Hi.
Irina. Yay!
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us today.
Hi.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here, Irinche.
Oh, did I pronounce her name right?
Yes, she is a friend.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us today, Irina. Yeah, so I think of something. We're both moms,
Yeah.
so we have something in common aside from our business. So, this like people will say this interview series. So I've started this one just to share that we are real people, like to all our viewers and
Exactly.
followers. We're running a real business, and of course, we have real results. And then this is the best way to share that information. Like, oh,
Yeah.
especially nowadays, right? There's a lot of things coming popping out in the online space. So, what better way to share? Like, we're live flesh, and we are coming to you from different parts of the world. With me and Bessie, we don't know each other personally, but
Yeah.
we met in our online global community of how many? I don't know, 214,000
213, 14, somewhere there.
thousand.
Thousand.
Okay, that's
Thousand.
1,000 people in our global community, and that's so we are massive, right? And I also have I was working in the food industry for almost 2 decades. I shared with you earlier while we were offline, so I know, right? And then you as a restaurant owner, like okay, and then an economist as well. So I'm very like all these professionals, oh, it must be some sort of a big transition for you becoming, transitioning from, being an
Yes.
economist, owning your own restaurant. It's a traditional business. What inspired you to shift, to focus into the online space? after this experience doing
Yeah,
traditional business.
you said it. The transition was huge from being in the corporate world to eventually thinking that I was leveling up to a
Hmm.
online business, to a restaurant owner. Sorry, before that. So little did I know that the restaurant was such a huge time stealer.
Yeah.
It stole all my time and took me away from the family. And so after 3 years, my family was totally complaining, and I had issues with my son that was skipping classes I did not
Oh,
know of, and then my husband started complaining. So I had to choose that the money, because the money I was making as a restaurant owner had a huge price. So I had to decide, and of course it was no brainer. I would choose my family
of course.
anytime. So and actually I started the online business not because I needed to work or I needed money. I'm just a very active person, and in the back of my head I was always dreaming of having this laptop lifestyle because I wanted to be
Hmm.
free to travel the world, but still.
Yeah.
As a powerful woman, I wanted to provide to the family budget. I could not imagine myself being a housewife. This is a no-no for me. So because I'm working ever since I'm 12,
Yeah.
so being a housewife is not in the picture, was not in the picture for me. So yes, what inspired me to transition from these traditional roles to becoming a digital entrepreneur. Yes, this was my desire to
Mm.
add to the family budget, and eventually my husband to retire earlier.
Mm.
So this is why I'm building my online business empire. As I call it, it's a family business already because my husband is in the business too,
Oh,
and my daughter, and soon my son is coming. So yes, it's our huge family business
family
tree.
business now.
Yeah, we grow our family business tree. And yes, this time and place flexibility, the freedom of making your own schedule, the freedom of doing whenever, whatever I like, and like getting paid online, having this online income. It's I cannot even describe it how exciting and amazing it is.
Yes.
Indeed. Yeah, because now I'm talking to you. We chose it at the time, and we are talking because we want to talk, not because we have to, not because someone else told us to. This is such a freedom. This is so liberating to know that you can make your own program.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and like like manage your time, right? Like I can definitely relate, like what you said, like with the being like, let's go back to you being a restaurant owner before. Like it really takes like most of your time. Like you have to
absolutely.
be physically present. Although you own the business, but then you have to be there physically to manage, right? Even right.
If
So
you're not there, it's not running the same.
yeah, it's
Nobody
gonna
has
be
the
chaos.
yeah. No employee has the best interest of your business but yourself.
Yes. And then transitioning to the online space. And now, like, this is now your new family business, right? The online
Yes,
space. And yeah, I can imagine, like, wow, like, you might have, like you could have said, wow, this is more relaxing. And then what a relief, right? Especially in the
yes,
time
it is.
aspect,
Yes, it
right?
is.
Like, you're earning, but you have the flexibility to run it anywhere, like the business, to run
Exactly.
the business anywhere. Okay,
Exactly.
so yeah, I know you are a go-getter kind of person, and like what you said earlier,
Yeah,
like
why not?
you can't stay put as a housewife. Like it's just like you can like it is ingrained in you. Like I can do more for my family,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
What else can I do for my family? Is when
yeah.
you're able, right? So like yeah, why not, right? So my next question is like from the traditional to the online space. So were there any challenges or difficulties when you transition from okay now here and now I'm now doing online business compared to the
Yeah, of
traditional
course.
business?
Of course, as any transition in anything, even in the smallest things and not complicated things, there is always this time of adjustment of getting used to
Hmm.
the learning curve, the learning process. Yes, I had because I was not a tech savvy. I had the learning process, the time. to learn, and also to get out of my own way, and to
Mm-hmm.
understand that there is no need to be ashamed or shy or have the imposter syndrome, by no
Mm-hmm.
means, because if all these thousands of people are doing this business and are successful, and they started from scratch like myself, and they learned in the process, I can definitely do it too. So in the beginning, I was shy to talk in front of camera, to do go lives, to talk in live interviews, and by no means don't think that you have to do it. It's not obligatory,
Yeah. Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it is for those of you that choose to do it. It is amazing because you're going to get out of your own way, out of your comfort zone. You understand that you have unlimited potential, that it
Mm-hmm.
is only a matter of barrier in your head, what you can and what you cannot do.
Yeah.
So as long as you believe in yourself and you have this burning desire to succeed, nothing can stop you but yourself. If you have a good and grown up conversation with yourself, and eventually come to a conclusion that uh, what other people think about you is none of your business.
Mm-hmm.
Your business is what you think about yourself, what you can do, and what you want to achieve. Once you get to this conclusion, life gets the other way around, through 360 degrees. You get so motivated, so inspired. You start to believe in yourself. And the right things and the right people start to appear in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
People that will take you to your goal. This is what happened to me too. I started to meet the new people in this online business community, the right people, because not everybody will be for you.
Yeah.
And with the right guidance, and while you are ready to be coachable and to do your due diligence with the learning, with the concept, with what is that we need to do here,
Mm-hmm.
then you start to create, to produce results. Yeah.
Definitely.
What are the biggest challenges? Yes, the other challenge was the naysayers, to get used to don't give a dime about the naysayers, to not care about the negative people. And there is always this block. We can choose to block the negative people and keep them away from our positive bubble, because no one, we should not allow anyone to enter and disturb our peace and quiet, and our
Mm.
journey. Yeah,
Yeah.
because people are like this: know or don't not know, they will always judge. I sometimes ask them, how do you know? Did you check it out?
Yeah.
Did you go and see and understand what's all about? Like, anyways, let's not talk about negative things. And what else? Yeah, that's it. There is.
Yeah. It's always like for me, like I also had my fair share of all those types of people, right? Because um like they don't know better. It's just how human nature works. Like we are our nature is like the negativity is there around the world, right? And
Yeah.
yeah, I really
Who
like
cares?
your voice words. Who cares, right? Like they don't help you put food on your table, and right, so
No.
right, so
The
it's
moment
really
the moment I will hit block, I will forget about them.
mhm. Yeah, it's just like that guard your peace and your positivity, right? So
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
really and I really like what you said that in I think in all aspects of life, like there's always a learning curve if you're uh, um
For sure.
if you're starting a new endeavor or something like that, right? And I think it's also like applicable to like the work. If you have a new work, right? Of course you have to adjust, you have to learn. There's that learning phase, right? And in the business too, like most of the members of our global online community, like they don't have like business experience or online, like some even don't have a Facebook account,
Yeah.
right, when they
Hmm.
started the business.
Hmm.
But with the kind of support that we
Doesn't
have in
matter.
community,
This is
it's
an
really
amazing is
mhm,
an amazing platform, absolutely beginner friendly, and people from all
mhm,
backgrounds can start
yeah,
build and run their business.
Mm-hmm.
using our almost automated system. And the training. The training is a world class, like really a world class marketing training that is the worth is thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars, and we just offer it like this.
Yeah, and I'm glad that you touched about our training because like remember when we started, like our training site was like as skeletal as it can be, but over the years
Ah,
it has grown.
it was like this big, exactly this big, and it was only the marketing training was only covering Facebook.
Yeah, but now, oh my God, like it, like over
There's no platform that is not covered. All
yeah, and
platforms
over
are
the
covered.
years, right? Like especially with what happened during like what COVID happened, right? And then
Yeah,
people were flocking to the online world, and then all these online courses sprouting, like oh,
yeah.
be a digital marketer, social media, and all that, right? But then comparing that to what we have in our training site, like our training site can be comparable to how many courses worth, right? Like how many thousand, how much,
You know
like
how
thousands of dollars
you know how
worth.
important is for the new people that people that have the idea of starting an online business but don't know
Hmm.
how, where,
Yeah.
what to do, how to start, what exactly components an online business consists of,
Hmm.
and they need to like building blocks to like a puzzle to put
Hmm.
together to start. This is amazing. And people that find our system are so blessed because this is,
Yes.
as I like to call it, a digital business in a box. Because we
Mhm.
offer all the components, like from A to Z. You don't need to know anything. You don't need to have prior skills. You don't need to have any specific skills. You
Mhm.
just
Mhm.
need to have the desire to build a business online, to earn online. You have to be patient to know that there is going to be a time that you need to learn and to be coachable, to be
Mhm.
patient to
Yes.
go through the training,
Mm.
and to mainly to understand the concept. Everything else is going to be given to you. It's going to be a step-by-step process. You do not need to reinvent the wheel. You just need to follow by example, follow the training by the T to the T, and be coachable. Just to listen to what successful people have already done and are freely offering. So just follow and find your own voice because we all are using the same system, the same thing. Everything is the same, what we use here in our
Mhm.
online community. The only variable are ourselves, the people.
Yes.
From person to person is the difference because of
Mhm.
the very person. That's the
Mhm.
only variable. So yes, it's an amazing opportunity because exactly because of this all-inclusive package. This is
Yeah.
a package. You take it, you get in, and you take a business in a box, a package.
Mhm.
This was a huge important thing for me because I really tried several things before that, and
Mm.
it was a total disaster. I was not satisfied. I did not get the help support like the
Mhm.
what I was looking for when I found this system, and I saw that really everything is given to you. You just need to show up. You just need to catch the concept, to understand the concept, how this marketing strategy is working, and just do it. Just do it. Find your own voice, find your own brand, as we like to say it, and show it to the world.
Yeah. So we have our own, like, as we are also like trained how to share our own brand, right? Like we are
Yeah.
individual, independent business owners, but we have the support of white, like successful leaders who has paved the way,
Yeah.
for success, and just follow what they're
It's
doing. Like,
amazing. It's
yeah.
amazing that you just can follow by their steps and just do what they're doing, but with your voice, with your
Mhm.
amazing and unique personality. That's
Yes,
it.
definitely.
And we do not deal with selling stuff, things,
Mhm.
products. We don't recruit people. We don't chase people. This is such a good news because most of online things that are out there have to do with products. You have to push
Mhm.
products. You have to bother people, especially friends and family. Everybody starts from friends and family, and we do not need to do this. Thanks to our marketing training, we we attract people to us through our advertisements, and whoever is interested to start an online business will come and check our offer by themselves. We are all grown-ups. They will do their due diligence. We also have 30 days trial period for all people that find us attractive and something that they are interested in to check out. So yes, it is an amazing system. I highly recommend whoever is watching now or will watch the replay, just check it out.
Yeah, so definitely like let me just touch base on like we have all our different personalities in our community, right? But let me go back to because like one of the purposes of this interviews that I'm doing is like I'm working myself. I'm a working professional, and I
Mm.
always ask my guests like how does your work experience, like being an economist, you own a restaurant, so you're not new to being a business owner. How do your work experience and your traditional business experience influence how you run your online business now?
Yeah, I get it. It's a people's business. It always has to do with people. Either you offer services or you
Hmm.
offer products. There is always people, because if
Hmm.
with no people you don't have
Yeah.
audience to offer your whatever you are offering. So yes, I'm a people's person. I love people. I love to talk to people. I love to give my knowledge and
Yeah.
whatever I can to people. So when I understood the concept, I understood that the right people will come to me. So I will be building a business with like-minded people,
Hmm.
people that are like me, that have the same or similar desires like me. So it will be an amazing experience. What I was doing in all my life, I was working again with people, especially the last years before I started the online business. I was in the with the restaurant. I was meeting so many different people, and I understood one thing in life, that being kind is the most expensive thing that actually costs you nothing, nothing to be kind. Yeah.
Hmm.
So here in our community, we have a community of like-minded people, positive and success-oriented people, selfless leaders ready to help and
Hmm.
ready to provide for their team. So coming from these backgrounds, compared to the corporate world
Hmm.
where there are these fights for position, and that
Yeah.
this backstabbing and like dirty games, here on is quite on the contrary. Quite on the contrary, here the system is so that we help each other, and I help you to succeed, so I succeed. Here is how the system works.
Yes.
So your
Yeah.
success is my success. So can you understand what how we are bonded between us, and the success, my success is depends on your success. We always support each other. So
Yes. And
this
it,
is
and
what is not happening in the corporate world. Yeah. And
yeah,
when you're a
it
business, on the other side, when you're a business owner, a traditional business owner, brick and mortar, there you have another thing. You have to follow, like, be always behind your employees, because the mindset of an employee is almost most of the time very rarely to find like an employee with like a pure conscience, that is
yeah.
a person that is oriented for the success of their
This,
employer.
yeah.
Most of
Hmm.
the employees are looking at the clock and
Hmm.
the time to pass, so they go back home, and the work, okay, if we cannot do it today, maybe we do it tomorrow. Look, so yes, here everybody is motivated for their own success, and also we are oriented for the team success, the success of our team. So the support is there, and imagine we are such a huge community, over 214,000 by the day, and this is a community that runs on supporting each other.
Yeah.
There is no negativity can survive in this community. The negativity by itself is kicked out of the community. Okay,
Yeah.
and this is like a machine that is working on automation, that is fueled with positivity, with constant learning. We
Mm-hmm.
have we have these weekly seminars or masterminds, as we call them, that are fuel us with except from positivity and motivation, with new knowledge, because it is not a lie that the internet is a live organism, and it
Mm-hmm.
evolves daily. So our training also is updated daily almost. And we get these weekly seminars also for free, and we learn
Mm-hmm.
there. We exchange experience and knowledge, and we learn the new trends. So yes, this is how my experience helped me, because knowing things and having experience with people helps here a lot. But
Yeah.
even if you don't, you will learn.
Yeah, and especially I like what you said about like, yeah, I think in all aspects, like even traditional business, you really have to be, it's always a people business, right?
Yeah,
Because you cannot achieve and your results that you're aiming for without people helping you achieve. But in our business, like we help each other, like helping each
support,
other
support.
and
What
support.
what you what you don't have usually in the traditional business, and what you rarely have in the when owning your own business, is support. Here you are, although we are individual online business owners, we are never alone. Like never. Anything
Yes.
you need support with, there are people 24/7 there to help you, to support you, to give you answer, to guide you, or to tell you, look there, use this, check this.
Hmm.
I have never found this support anywhere, anywhere.
Yeah, it's all in one package, right? And we can
Yeah.
just go on and on talking about the awesome things and features that we have in our business. But I know, like we're already almost 30 minutes. But just a quick aside from the of course the financial results that you have gained in this business. How has your life changed since you started your online business?
I would love to have Captain George here to answer this question, because Captain is so happy that I'm stress free.
Yeah.
I am home. I'm a happy person now, a happier person now. I'm a happy-go-lucky person by design, but I am a happier version of myself now.
Hmm.
I,
Yeah.
I found I found my tribe in this community. I found something that keeps me passionate, and I am also so in love with this business, because there is so much excitement every day,
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
I share my excitement with my family, and my family see the difference in me.
Hmm.
What a person I was, like stressed,
Hmm.
like chaotic
Yeah.
when in the restaurant, and now how I am. I'm so motivated. I have time to read my books, to learn new things, because I'm a bookie. I love to read. I love to learn new things. I love to help my team. I really love to give what I know and what I can
Mhm.
give as a knowledge or experience. I love to share. I love to share. And
Yeah.
yes, I love to help also. So here I can do all this.
Yeah,
And
and you're able to now, right? like
yes,
like
and
share all your knowledge. I know there's a lot in between those
yeah,
years. Like
and
I think we
also
have the same passion
I
about. Okay, ask away, and I will share, right? And I help you.
yeah, I'm so excited with my knowledge already, because I understand that anything I get asked, I can answer it right away.
Hmm.
I have gained the skills, the knowledge necessary to run this business successfully, and to teach other, and to help them and show them how they can do this too. And one thing I did not mention is was totally like a game changer for me, is that what I'm building here in this business, I can leave it as a legacy to my children. If
Yes.
one day I step out and decide to totally retire and like go live by the sea, read my books, listen to the birds, and with my pets, and
Yeah.
that's it. Enough with working and with creating and with money and everything. then what I'm building now can go to my children. So my efforts are not in vain, you know.
Yes. Yes.
Like I will give you an example. The restaurant. They did not want to deal with the restaurant. They did not want to have to do with this business.
Yeah.
So I had to sell it. Okay, this could not be inherited. Finish. All the
Mm.
investment, all the sweat, all the efforts
Yeah. Got
went
it.
in vain. Here, though, they understand the value of this business. They are also involved in the business,
Mm.
and we made it a family business. You know,
Mm.
although I was skeptical in the beginning, my husband was skeptical in the beginning. Now, not now, years now, everybody's on board. And now that
Mhm.
my son is also turning 21 in a few days, he's going to come in the business too. So this is something serious, something for
Yes.
sure
Definitely.
legitimate and taxable for sure. You know, you
Yes.
cannot avoid taxes.
Yeah.
I cannot be more happy that I found this business. I really I don't understand how people hear because we talk about it a lot and
Mhm.
are not curious to go and see. Oh my God, what is this excitement all about? I would be like bumping my head to go inside the community, especially knowing that these people are offering like actually free trial 30
Yeah.
days
The free
because
training. Yeah.
yeah, because even though there is a small entry fee of $149, practically it's free because you can ask your money back in this 30 days trial period. And you can do your due diligence there. You can learn all about it. You will get all the information. And then, since you are interested in starting an online business, if this is what you are looking for, you go for it. Or maybe it is exactly the opposite of what you're looking for. I don't know. If you don't
Yeah.
like it, just ask refund, no questions asked, and thanks
Yeah.
for stopping by. But yes, uh, I cannot be more excited, and I cannot advise more people to come and check it out for themselves.
Mhm.
It's an easy step. Go to our page, to our web pages, write a name, a valid email address, so we can send you the link to our live info session. And watch it. If you get excited, go on, click the next step,
Yeah.
join our community, and then we will get to meet you, and then you will get to ask your 1 million questions and make your informed decisions, and that's it.
Yeah. So, oh my God, this has been a very enlightening and very informative discussion today, Vessi. Thank you so much for
Thank
your
you.
time. And
Thank you for
yeah,
having me. Thank you for having
and
me. It
then
was my
you
pleasure.
have that traditional experience. I just have to add that on, like, we are like, I think we are like trained that way, like traditional business, right? And then when this online business is presented to us, like, of course, the skepticism and then the fear, right? But then as
The
what they
employee
say,
mindset.
yeah,
You know
the
what is
employee,
the problem with people that people, unfortunately, I was in this boat too. We are used to be taught what to do.
yeah,
Someone else to make our own program. And many people are afraid to
mm,
be their own boss. What now? What next? What should I
yeah,
do? Here, guys, you always will have the guidance. So although you will transform in an online business owner, you will still have the program, the steps. So don't worry. If you like to feel that somebody is telling you what to do, so you don't have to make your own schedule, we will make your schedule for you. Don't worry.
yeah. But here you have that freedom, the flexibility to be your own boss. Like, so, like being an employee is like ingrained in us since birth, right? Because that's just how we are brought up. But then this one is like, as they say, a smarter way of having a business, and we
Yeah.
are so. It's just so excited to share this to everybody, and that's why we're having this interview sessions. And yeah,
And you
I
know
just
what?
wanted to, yeah, yes,
Yeah,
Vicky, go ahead.
sorry to interrupt you, but once you get used to being your own boss, making your own schedule, and just running on your own,
Mm,
it is almost impossible to go back to being an employee or having your own business, because you have the difference. You can compare now, and you're like, no way, I'm not doing it again. I'm keeping my line here in the online world. Oh, thank you for being
Yeah,
here. Jed.
we
Jed
have
is
all. I just need to like acknowledge all these lovely people watching us live today.
yeah.
Jed from UAE, Kenka.
Yes, but these are fellow online business owner from our
Yes,
community.
we have
Thank you,
all this
ladies.
support, right? From the
Yes,
UK,
thank you for
Lisa,
watching, Lisa.
and of course Annalyn from the Netherlands. Thank you
Hello,
so much.
Annalyn.
All these
Thank you,
beautiful
everyone.
people. Yeah, and really, there's no risk in like checking us out. It's been working. It's been helping transforming thousands of families' lives around the world.
Tens of thousands.
And
Yes.
yes, and definitely worth checking. So you can just register with your name and email to have that free link to the webinar, because that's just an introductory like course to what's possible for you in the online space, and it's really worth it and risk free. As what Bessie said, there's a minimal like a membership fee which is refundable. Like you can check it out for 30 days, and if you feel that it's not for you, then you can get your money back. So really risk free to try and check us out. So anyway, it's been really a good start of my morning here, Bessie, and
Thank
I'm gonna
you.
be continuing my day. So I still have to work, but it's been a pleasure really chatting with you, and
Thank you
thank you
for
so much.
hosting today. This was an amazing chat. I love it. I
Thank
love
you.
it.
And I really learn a lot from like see like all these like-minded people. Like you can just talk so much, but of course we don't want to
Yeah, it's enough. We
stay
said
much
enough.
longer.
We
Yeah,
said
we have
enough.
shared enough, and I hopefully we have inspired you guys about there is an alternative or there's an option for you to like in your life. And yeah, there's a maybe we can see a better option, right? A smarter option to live your life to the fullest. So God bless
Eh,
everyone and enjoy the rest of your day and have a good evening to your side of the world, Bessie.
thank
And
you.
take care. Bye for now.
Bye, everybody. See you in the inside.